So, Anamanaguchi, this is the first time you've been over in the UK in quite a while, I believe, isn't it?
Yes.
What's it been like being back over there?
It's been very legal.
First time this legal.
This time, sorry, I have to get in a comfortable position. It's pretty hard. So, we have tried to come here a couple times before.
You could be comfier.
You think so?
Yeah.
Like, we tried to come over a couple times before and it didn't really work out because of visa issues. But this time, we said, that's not good enough. And then we came anyway.
You're here, of course, on the back of the release of Endless Fantasy.
Yes.
I mean, have you been kind of surprised by the reception to that over here?
I don't know yet.
Yeah, it's kind of not out here.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
We haven't been here to receive it yet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is only our second show.
Yeah,
so
I guess if you interview us in a week, we'll have a better idea.
But I mean, in general, we're typically surprised by everything. So yeah. I'm
You
gonna
guys
say
really
yes.
spooked us walking up here.
The album, in terms of its sound, it's a little different to Dawn Metropolis.
Yes.
I mean, was that a natural change, or was it like the thought of, okay, this is something we have to do to kind of evolve as a band?
Well, I mean, I feel like those two things are maybe the same thing. Like, it's natural to want to evolve, I guess. Yeah.
I mean, evolution is kind of the most natural thing.
It is a.
Unless you don't believe in evolution.
Yeah,
Or if
in
you
which
reach a
case-
point of perfection.
Yeah.
Which way is stop.
Right. Exactly. And then the genes are passed on to the offspring. Yeah.
So someday we'll get there. But
No, but yeah, I mean, we're just always trying to make the kind of music that we like. So you know, it's the stuff that we like is always changing. Not that we don't like other things that we used to like, but you know, it's like, oh, this is a new thing I like. Let's do that.
yeah, it doesn't have to be one thing and not the other when it could be both.
The new album was heavily backed through Kickstarter and like crowdfunding.
Yes.
How was that to kind of come to terms with?
It's awesome. I mean, basically the whole thing there is like we had made the album ourselves like already with like our own money and our own resources, but then it came to like actually releasing it and giving it the kind of like attention that we felt it needed. Stuff to like produce music videos and stuff to like build a tour lighting rig that James did, and that was all stuff that we definitely couldn't have done ourselves, and stuff that like typically a label would like place faith in to like give you an advance or something, but in this case we just kind of like cut that part out, and like fans helped us out through that, and it's incredible to like engage directly with that and just be completely surprised with that reaction and that response. And it's amazing in that like it was much more than we expected, and it's a bit daunting because it's also much more than we expected, so we have to kind of like deliver on a lot of fronts, and yeah, so it just kind of raises the stakes, and we're hyped to meet them. So yeah.
And, speaking of delivering, correct me if I'm wrong, but one of the things from the Kickstarter was sending a pizza into space. I believe.
We
Something
delivered
like
a pizza into space.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
Where did the idea for that come from?
Just hanging out. Ari and I were hanging out at a coffee shop, and he was like, we just like went through a variety of ideas, and then like eventually it met at why don't we just send a pizza into space?
Yeah. You've got the London show tomorrow, which I believe is your first show in London, and it's kind of like an all-day thing. Have you got anything special planned for it?
New costumes, new cameos. What's that guy? Fucking
Louis Theroux?
He'll be there.
He's
No,
doing
but I was thinking of the guy,
a special.
the IT crowd guy.
Who? Moss?
Yeah.
What's Moss doing?
Well, he won't be there.
Oh, that'll be a special thing.
That'll be a special thing that he will not be reprising his character. That's Richard Iowati, right?
Yeah.
He will not be reprising his character. He will be debuting a new character, which is going to be the subject of a new Borat-like movie. He's going to do a set as this thing. It's not a person.
He's gonna be one of our amplifiers.
I don't know.
Yep.
We're gonna send some fish and chips into space. I think.
It all sounds pretty special.
Yeah.
It's a one-time event.
Obviously, between Dawn Metropolis and Endless Fantasy, you worked on the soundtrack to the Scott Pilgrim
Yeah.
video game. Is that kind of thing something you'd be interested in doing again? Or
Scoring the Scott Pilgrim game again.
Well, scoring any game or movie.
Yeah, I'd redo it.
Yeah,
There's some changes we can make.
Yes.
Yeah, I think.
We redo it.
Yeah, if we did it now, it would definitely be
Better.
different.
If you could score like anything kind of movie or video game, what would you put your to?
Family Double Dare the movie, the game.
Either Final Destination or Saw.
Fast and Furious 1000.
Obviously, Endless Fantasy is, for want of a better word, a much bigger album than Dawn Metropolis. You had the kind of thought yet of like, where do you go from here?
Well, clearly, if Dawn Metropolis was 7 songs and Endless Fantasy was 22, then clearly the next album has to be roughly, my math is correct, about 68 songs. So
Yeah.
that's why we never stop working.
And we're planning on recording the whole thing in space.
But yeah, there's no like air there, so that's how
Yeah.
we're working on the
It'd
science.
just be
James is
like
working
an
on
hour
it.
of silence and then release
Yeah,
the album.
I mean,
68 tracks
There's
of
gonna
pure
be
silence.
there's gonna be another Kickstarter pretty soon, just because we want
to bring Aaron to space so that we can record it in space.
Yeah. It's gonna work and make more stickers.
That can stick in space. Space is a scary
Yeah,
place.
It seems like with the
Would adhesives work in space when there's no gravity? Don't answer.
Whoa, good question. Yes,
Of course.
Yes.
it was awesome.
Thanks,
It seems like with the promo for the album first in America and then over here, are you kind of enjoying just having the time to relax after it's done before jumping back in?
That's a good question. We haven't had that time.
We've already jumped into other stuff.
Yeah, no, like actually, we're already working on like new stuff all the time. Like, there's no rest for the
Not bored.
for the not bored. Yeah.
Lastly, one kind of thing that we've been asking a lot of bands this summer is like if they could book a festival, what 3 bands would they have headlining it, and then what would the festival be called?
Tiesto, Dragon Force, and
Sorry.
Kiari Pami Pami.
That's right.
And
Yeah.
yeah, that's right. And it would be called Dream Man. Like Burning Man, but
Yeah.
a dream.
Yeah. Okay, then, well,
Burning Dream.
Burning Dream.
Burning Dream.
Or
Burning Man.
Dreaming Man.
Burning
Brought to you by
Dreaming Man.
Brought to you by Pepsi.
Pepsi Cola.
Pepsi Cola.
Anyway, best of luck with the gig.
Thank
and best
you.
of luck with the rest of the UK shows as well.
Dude, thanks so much, man.
Cheers.
Cheers to you as well. And cheers to you at home, or at work, or at a,
Play.
God forbid, the hospital.
Get home safe. And if you love someone, tell them.
If you see something, say something. Or they're gonna find out.
And please, click it or ticket. Alright?
And please, don't text someone while you're at dinner. Come on. It's just rude. Unless everyone's already texting, then you can text.
Yeah, in which case it almost makes you seem like
Like,
above people.
How do you
to not
decide
be
who
on your
texts
phone.
first though? Or do you all just simultaneously
Well,
start?
Well, Ari usually starts texting first.
I've been texting this whole time.
But it's not dinner. It's okay.
Yeah.
Well, this is our dinner. He's drinking. This is our dinner. So, liquid dinner.
Yeah.
Okay then. Thanks very much, guys.
Don't remember. Thank you.